Alrighty. Good evening, ladies and gents and non-binaries. Welcome. How's it going? Dustin's already here. That moment when when Will tells me to leave in the comment section below if I have pets with names valid in Scrabble, but the comments are disabled. Yes. Yes, that's wait, how is that a relatable? How is that a hashtag relatable? What do you relate that to, Dustin? That seems like a very unique issue. Oh, related. Well, that isn't. I don't think that's a. I don't think that's what the hashtag. To me, relatable is something that. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Something that happens to people all the same. Yeah, I guess it's really. I don't know. For some reason, the delivery didn't seem like a relatable thing to me. Yeah, the comments are disabled on at least most of the Scrabble Go YouTube videos. I know some aren't, um, but yeah, yeah. I haven't asked people to comment in YouTube comments, and if I have, I've indicated only if the comments are enabled. Yeah, I guess it's relatable. I don't know. For some reason it didn't like come off as hashtag relatable to me. Maybe there's something missing in my brain. How's it going, Wander15 and Mitch Bear and Dustin, of course. It's good to have you guys in the chat of Twitch. And yes, I guess all of you watching on YouTube, if comments are disabled, there's only one way. There's only one way to tell me things, I guess. I guess there isn't, but the best way is to watch live on twitch.tv/Scrabble, of course. What are we at? Like 800 followers on this channel? That's awesome. Something like that. That's insane growth. How's it going, Blue Skies? Welcome in. Welcome to everybody. So, exciting news. I'm going to a live Scrabble tournament this weekend in upstate New York. I live in Montreal, so upstate New York isn't that far away, depending on what part of upstate New York you're talking about, because New York is very large. Um, but there's a tournament less than 2 hours away from here in Canton, New York, which is, I guess it would be like halfway between here, or a bit less than halfway between here and Syracuse. Um, it's close to actually, it's quite close to Cornwall, Ontario. And before there was anybody planning to drive from the Montreal Scrabble Club to attend said tournament, I was trying to work out a way to get there via public transit. Um, so I was looking into taking a Via Rail, which is, if you're American, it's the equivalent of Amtrak in Canada. And if you're not American, I guess it's Eurorail or something, Eurail, EU Rail in Europe. Anyways, it's just a train. It's not a very fast train, but it's a train. And yeah, I was looking to go to Cornwall, and then I would have to get from Cornwall across the border, which is, I mean, it's right across from the United States, but to get across the border seemed to be the most complicated thing. But then I noticed there were shuttle buses and public transit from when you get across the border that led all the way to Canton. Um, so that was nice. That was nice. So I was planning on doing that, and then someone said, "Oh, I'm just driving." And now there's like a couple people driving to the event. So that's good. It's a lot easier. I myself don't drive, but it's very exciting. I haven't been to a tournament in too long, it seems. I think my last tournament was when was my last tournament? Wait, when did I play a tournament between? Yes, it was in Kingston. Okay, early March, Kingston, Ontario. How do I forget these things? But it's exciting to go to a tournament. It's just a 2 day tournament, leaving Saturday morning, and coming back Sunday evening. Um, but it's gonna be fun to play over the board in a tournament again. Um, oh, okay, Dustin. Dustin explaining that he was being ironic, and now he's playing me, so he's maybe not even listening. Um, yeah, hey Binac and Saint Monday, and Lola, welcome in. Yeah, yeah, more tournaments always. Eventually, I'm gonna try and host a lot of tournaments, um, nearby, mostly nearby here. Um, but yeah, it's a large continent and a large world. Sometimes tournaments aren't available for everybody. This one wasn't acceptable, right? Yeah. I remember Will trying to play that one and failing. Okay, so Fouled in Faith. Seems normal. I have two very high scoring letters here. The better of which is the Z, the Z. Um, so if I had a choice to play one of them, I would play the J, but it's not so simple. There's a lot of possible things to do here. Like I could play Jasmine. It's a pretty nice play. The problem is the U and getting rid of my S. So obviously I'm not opening the two candidate plays I have are Unjam and Jasmine right now. Unjam opens a triple, which isn't so nice, but it does shed the U, and it also keeps the S. So I'm going to be scoring a lot more over the next few turns, but potentially Dustin as well since I'm opening that triple. And Jasmine scores better, um, by 9 points, but gets rid of the S and also keeps a U. Now, if I draw an L or a P or a Y, I can play to this T, however, that's not likely to stay open. I also have the Zen hook here. There are reasons to do this. It's also very defensive. Sure, Jasmine can be hooked with an E, um, so that is an issue, but I don't know. The points are pretty nice. This is very interesting. Those are the two plays I have. There might be other plays, but I don't see them. I guess I could also just do jam. I'm gonna do unjam and play for content, but I think Jasmine is a very interesting idea. Um, Will, did you see my Discord message? Not message, but I added you with the Scrabble position from last night from club. I play at Scrabble Club every Wednesday night, and uh, at the last Wednesday of the month, it's the club tournament, so there's a bit of money on the line. I usually win the club tournament, I would say, and um, yesterday was no different. I ended up winning, going 4-0, but my last game was against Jason Lee, extremely strong player. Also, my mentor, actually, from back in the day when I was really getting into the game, he really helped me out, taught me his ways, taught me the ways of expert Scrabble players, and it was really, really important to have that help. It really allowed me to understand the game, um, at a higher level. But anyway, my point being, I played Jason for the win. We were both 3-0, and I was winning very handily in the game, and I decided to make a very unsound play, which is not. I mean, I guess it's not unusual for me because I like to make weird plays all the time, even in competitions. But I made a play that reminded me of a play a famous play, my most famous play against Wander 15, where in a game against him, um, I put two A's here, playing the word aceta. Sorry, I put two A's here, ACETA. Um, and I kept the Z letter. So I played through an E, and only for 7 points, where it was extremely difficult, I guess, to imagine being able to block both Z spots. So it was a setup type play. I was really proud of the play. It was probably not the best play in the position, but it was pretty close. But I just thought it was such a cool play that I had to make it. And this was no different. I played SODIC was on the board right here, SODIC. And I played AECIA for 9 points, keeping an X, setting it up in both spots. In this case, it was extremely difficult to block because you would have to then overlap all of the letters on the left side to block both spots. Whereas with Aceta, there was a way to block it by playing parallel to the play of Aceta, two spots to the left. Anyways, this is really overly complicated stuff, but it was really funny because I made the play just for fun, and it reminded me of the Will play, and I always remind Will how I got him with that play at the 2019 Scrabble Nationals. Um, Hello, Luckbox Lind and Official Good Father. Welcome in. I've been rambling a lot. Hopefully I'm not missing any messages and losing the game on time. Okay, so this looks pretty good. Um, but I don't see a bingo at the moment. It'd be cool if taco like were a word. Um, so I'm looking at like words, but the only like word I see possible is like sock like, which I don't even know if is a word. Um, but I think like I keep saying like now. Uh-oh. I'm getting into this impossible possible zone. But I don't see any bingos. There could be a bingo, but it wouldn't be a like word, I think. So what could I play that isn't a like word? Lockies, lockside, side lock. Is side lock a word? Oh, it is. Okay, so side lock like a sideburn, I guess. Okay. I wasn't sure of that word. I don't know if I would have played it in a format where it didn't verify the word. So, anyways, and look what we're gifted with, an unplayable 7-letter word. Um, but yeah, the school Scrabble championship is another thing coming up very soon, in 2 weeks in Washington D.C., the United States capital. Wander 15 is helping organize said event. There's a bunch of different people coming in to make sure the event runs smoothly. There'll be a commentary team, so I'll be looking forward to watching the coverage from that. And yeah, studying. Yep, I agree. Official Good Father. It's very tough. 600 per day. Um, I'd say a normal amount of study is probably just 100 words a day. And when you're doing more than that, you're really grinding, I would say. All right, wow. We just got very lucky here to have been gifted a spot by Dustin for our bingo for 69. Nice. All right, and this game is pretty much over, sadly. Especially considering I've drawn the X. So is there a way to set my X up now that we've been talking about X and other setup plays? I guess there's like uh something like that. This isn't very good. Like something like Rake would set it up. Oh wow, by an act, that's lucky, yeah. You get jury duty. That's the best thing to do is study for sure, I would say. Uh how else can we set up the X? I guess we could play like Ray, set up Rex. Ooh, okay. Dustin making it interesting with both blanks, side locks and snooze. Very nice. Very nice play. Okay, so he has some chances still. Especially since I'm probably not playing in this spot. I could play Axe. That's a lot of points. And it is kind of my nickname. But there are ways to keep better leaves, I think, in this position. I can't play Ixia anywhere fantastic. That is the word that comes to mind here, Ixia. I could play Ixia here for only 30, but the leave is a lot better. And I guess XI is the only other reasonable option here. The leave is very good compared to GIRI, but we still are keeping a G, so I think, yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and play Axe and get rid of the triple triple threat, even though it's not a huge threat. Or should I just play content? I should maybe play content Scrabble. Okay, I'm gonna play content Scrabble. XI. Just take the points and the leave. Teen Juror sounds like a good reality show. Okay, so Dustin just takes the spot now. So I'm not worried anymore. Did I draw into a bingo? I don't see a 7. Like Gradier, Argustier. I don't see a 7 or an 8 here. So it seems our gambit hasn't paid off perfectly. But I think this is a word. Yeah, that's very nice. Okay, go ahead. Just take the points. Um, yeah. Oh, okay. Officially, good father saying that he would not be able to be called into jury duty given his age. How would I feel about giving you some advice on strategy? That's part of what I do here, these banter games, officially good father. Um, I guess you want me to personally give you Scrabble strategy tips. I mean, I could maybe do that on my own channel, for the right price, you know. I guess. But normally that's basically what I do is I talk about my thought processes and discuss strategic uh endpoints as much as I can. Um so yeah, hopefully you've been gaining strategic knowledge just by being here. Play a bot and have Gideon make his plays in chat. I could do that. I mean, if Gideon wants that, I could potentially do that, but it sounds a bit crazy. Um, all right, so Wardy was a very nice play. Dustin still within striking distance. Unipolar doesn't fit through either of the L's on the board. But I might have something else. Where is Will Anderson's brain when you need it, you know? He just finds these things instantaneously. Uh, shuffle, 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 shuffle. Troopian. Ruperin. Prue. Alright. Seems like another position where I think I'm just gonna try and score some points. European. Not even how you'd spell that. Yeah, there's nothing good there. Pure. I guess a pawn? What's the situation? Okay, very few vowels left, so this isn't actually that bad. Is there nothing better? Like, I would want to maybe pry on. I'd want to like go all the way down. I'm running out of time. Okay. Let's just go for a pawn, which is potentially not the best play. Imagine the two of us combined in the same brain. That would be like Charlie Sheen level. No, I can't. I gotta take the brain out, sort of thing, you know? Remember that? I guess I should have considered plays here. Gertie, thank you for resubscribing for 3 months already. Man, can't believe how long this channel has been affiliated already. Thank you, Gertie. Okay, I need to make plays. Labrador. I guess I'll just do this. Again, there aren't very many vowels left, so I'm not too worried about keeping a lot of them. But there was probably a better play there. You need to commission cartoon Josh. Yeah, you know, I've resisted making a cartoon version of myself as an emote for my own channel. Just because I feel like it might just be like it's sort of too mainstream for me. No offense to any people that decide. Obviously, no offense to the Scrabble official Scrabble channel, anything like that, of course. Um, I guess I put myself in a little bit of a pickle there. um, but yeah, it's not really my thing. But if there was an animated version of me on this channel, sure. But I've probably removed myself as a candidate now, now that I've mentioned my opinion on the matter. All right, type here, nice play. Looking to just score some points here. Goliath. I have another G. I don't want to play that. Okay, Josh, come up with some plays. I guess this is fine. Just keep scoring. That was definitely not the best play in the position. But yeah. You're going to animate me against my wishes. All right. What is the 1 2-letter opener that is okay? If we trust the engines, it's LO. I mean, if we trust the engines, it's more than just LO. But I will tell you that I played TO for 4 points yesterday, keeping AEIRT. Oh, it's a pun. Good one. Yeah, I got the pun. Thank you. But I actually think there is only one way to open. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. I failed. Okay, I'm not quick to the trigger today, it seems. What is the 1 2-letter opener that is okay? Obviously, I'm thinking my mind is totally in a different place. Um my mind's totally a different place. There's an ongoing strategic debate at the core of opening Scrabble strategy and theory that most people think that if you're going to make an opening play, for 4 points, that's totally fine. I on the other hand don't think that opening for 4 points is ever good. I don't think it's ever optimal to do that. For various reasons strategically. But obviously opening with two letters is totally fine. QI opening with QI just happens like every other game. And that's 22 points. I was only thinking about 4 point openings. I thought like official Gidfather was actually asking me for strategic advice concerning opening theory. So sorry, I unfortunately gave him the benefit of the doubt and the pun went over my head. Totally my fault. Yeah. Okay, fine. Uh all right. So four in the bag. The Q is one of those letters. I guess I have to only play three tiles then, because if he does happen to have a bingo, I would lose. All right, I drew the Q, and he does have potential bingo tiles here. And I guess he could stick me with the Q. I think in this position if he wanted to, but it wouldn't be enough to win. So yeah, that's a thing. But yeah, he could. That would probably be his best way forward is to play something blocking QI for 11. Speak of the devil, right? QI has happened. All right. So if he does do that, what's my plan? If he doesn't do that, I know what my plan is play QI. Uh, but I am low on time. I don't want to go over time if I can help it. So I think my plan would just be this. Or is there, maybe I should try to set up QI somewhere instead. I mean, that might be the more, how would I call it? That might be the more, I don't know. I'm trying to think of this word that I hear in chess. I guess I should have played GRR. Keep the O. Yeah, so resilient. That's the word I'm looking for. There's probably a more resilient way to play this end game where I'm trying to set up the queue for a couple of turns. Sometimes you'll see that. Sometimes you'll see that in end games where somebody has the queue and can't play it, where they will make plays with the letters they have that set up a spot for like QI usually. Um, and the opponent then has to block the queue again and can't do what they want to do. And this is probably one of those positions where it's very complicated, but potentially optimal to have done that instead. But yeah, I'm not worried. I'm ahead by over 100. I think the word resilient is can work for anything. Um, but I just couldn't find the word. Now I found it. It's good to find words. But yeah, Dustin either heard what I was talking about or made a very good strategic decision here to stick me with the Q. So good on him. Um, I'm gonna assume the best in everybody, you know. Rousting is a cool Collins overlap. All right, let's see if he lets me have it here. I mean, this is the sort of idea, right? I mean, I've set up QI for 33. He now has to block that. Which he does. Oh, I got some latency back there. But I think I'm gonna go over time. Rousting. Where is strategy talking about? Rousting. Like here? Through the U and fouled? Is that what he's talking about? Why is he talking about rousting? I don't get it. All right. Well, now Dustin can either end the game, or do the right thing, and I've gone overtime. Sad. But I see that, yeah, doing the right thing by playing one letter off at a time. People call this nickeling and diming the opponent, just getting them for all they're worth. But what about pennying? Pennying, I guess there are no pennies in Canada, but there are still pennies in parts of the world. So they should call it nickeling, diming, and pennying, which I think nickeling is a word. Is nickeling a word? But I don't think the others are words. Come on. Yeah. I think the other two pennied, but what about pennying? Yeah, so nickeling is the only real word there. So maybe it should just be called nickeling. All right, Dustin. So well played with the cue stick there and staying in the game. Till was not a play I wanted to make. Till was a play I made because there was a possibility in my mind that if I played more than 3 tiles off, Dustin could have a very high scoring bingo that would win him the game, as I would draw the cue in that particular instance. And the cumulative score that he would have had after his bingo would have been enough to overcome the score that I was ahead by, which was like 100. So I did end up not emptying the bag, which is the safe thing to do with the play of Till. However, the play of Till, what it did is it stuck me with the cue in the end. I would have preferred, I would have probably wanted to play something else in that position that didn't do that. Um, I didn't have the cue at the time, but I think, yeah, I wonder what I could have done instead. I don't really know. I don't really know what I was supposed to do, but I mean that just hats off to Dustin for making my life difficult. So good game, Dustin. I was ahead by 150, and you came back within 50. So yeah, dimed should obviously be a word, but it's just not, as some things go. In any case, wealthy to the extent of at least a penny. Oh, that's a very funny definition for pennied. Um, some Ziziva word like that is defined as to clean with this. Yeah, I don't know if that's the actual real score. Um, I don't really care if it's the real score. I know that there is a bug that miscounts the what we call the deadwood, what we call the leftover tiles, and gives them to the person going out. Gives way more points than they should be getting. It doubles it, I think. So normally the rule is on the Scrabble set. The rule was that at the end of the game, whoever uses the last tile um, goes out, and they not only get the value of their opponent's tiles, the face value, but their opponents also have to subtract the same value from their score. In tournaments, we made it a lot easier where there is no subtraction. It's actually inflated the average score because instead the victor, or not the victor, the person that goes out first, gets double the amount, which ends up being the same exact math, obviously. +4 -4 equals +8 for the don't clip that because it doesn't sound like it means +8. But +4 for one person, then -4 for the other is an 8 point difference. And so just having +4 twice is exactly the same. And I think there are parts of the world that still do that, the plus minus thing, rather than the easier North American way. But yeah, score inflation. The thing that's inflated the score most in Scrabble is not that. The thing that's inflated the score most is 5 point challenge. 5 point challenge is inflated average scores to a point where nobody knows how many points people average anymore unless you actually believe that getting 5 points per challenge should actually increase your average score. I don't know why. I don't know why you would believe that, but hey, that's you're allowed, you're entitled to that opinion. But yeah. Anyone else want to challenge me? I've been waiting. I've been waiting. Dustin and my game has ended, and I'm sure there are a few of you in chat that would like to play. I'm not gonna bite, or maybe I will, but only only by scoring many points, and making various plays that might hurt you. Um, Yeah, adding, I mean, I don't want to get into the adding words thing. Obviously, the more words you add, the higher people's average score is. For example, in French, where there are way more words than in English, the average score is bumped up by a ton. I would say the best players in French average around 500 points, or should average 500 points, or something of that nature. Whereas the best players in English average around 440 points, but that's including 5 point challenge. So it would be closer to 435 maybe. Um, in CEL, the average score is under 400. Yes. Um, well, Wander 15. If someone wants to play me in French Scrabble, we've done this before. I am very happy to play a game of French Scrabble, but I'm happy to play British as well with Lola. So thank you, Lola, for the challenge, and best of luck to you, because you're gonna need it. I have an opening bingo, which it'd be very difficult to block. Yeah, I played Lupique, Lupiqueus, which is, I guess, I think it's a medication. In French, it's a medication for lupus. But I was just trying things the same way I kept trying things until I found Boob Head against Gerchi as well. Yeah, resigning what could be the thing that reduces the average score the most. But that's, yeah, I mean, it's tough because um okay, I think we can play for content here. It's tough because that's the only metric I care about is my average score. I want to average a lot of points, just like Austin Ho 9. Scoring is all I care about. I want my average score to be higher and higher and higher. But if we introduce resigning, there needs to be some way to take those scores out of your average score if a game is resigned, because I would be so sad if like resigning went into my actual average tournament score. It'd be very saddening to me. But there will be instances. That's the thing, Dustin. Like, if it becomes normal to resign, I'm not going to not resign because I care so much about my average score. I mean, I care about other people a lot as well, and I don't want to put them through annoyances. And it still wouldn't fix things, Dustin, because my opponent could still resign. All right, see you, Gideon. My opponent could still resign. I can't do anything about that. My average score would go down. Oh yeah, that would be great, Will, to take that. Yeah, and Gertrude already mentioned that because Gertrude is smarter than me. It took me a while to uh to figure that one out. Okay, so what do we have here? We have two eyes, two A's. We can play a wait. Sort of counteracts my content play of Adductor. Now, Adductor's plays won't score very much. That seems like probably the best option. I was looking at Wob, but I mean, I will bingo a small amount with these letters, but the spots to bingo in the floaters, as we always talk about, the letters floating out are the T and the R, which I already have. So if you imagine putting an extra R or T on this rack, the rack does not get any better. So I think my likelihood of bingoing is very low. I could also play Iwi, making some nice 3x3 square here, which probably bingos significantly more than a weight. And also leaves the fun hook. So it's probably not the best play, especially since QBT is a word. But I like the idea of this nice square. And I also like leaving the content open because that was my whole idea. So a weight I think is the best play, but I'm gonna play Iwi and draw into a 7-letter word that might not fit. But yeah, aesthetics are very important to me as well. Average score, aesthetics, content, fun, and winning. Those are the 6 things that matter to me. How's it going, best? How's it going, a critter? How's it going, physics? You call BS about me not wanting to annoy people? Okay. That's that's fair, I guess. All right, Invader was played and I did not get a spot for warrant. So I guess I don't have a warrant to be an invader of some sort. But there might be some weird play here that I'm not gonna see. You should get bonus points for making a letter cube. Yeah, but then that would inflate average score, right? So we've already mentioned that that's not really what we want. Um, Wart or huh. Warrant. I guess I could still play Warrant, or I could play War, which I guess would go with the theme of Invader, sadly. But there's probably some like weird word that I have here. Maybe there isn't. Maybe just play War. Leave all these S hooks open. That's so bad. Especially since I'm behind. Oh boy. Alright, why am I playing for content if I'm gonna lose? I'm gonna play Ward. At least sets up an A. Leaves a bit more open. Maybe I had a bingo here. Warrant with 3 R's, yeah. Nerf the Q to 9 points. Oh no. The Q is worth 9 points. It gets even worse than the G. If the Q is worth 9, it'd be a worse tile than the G. We can't have that. We cannot have that. Q should be changed to QU. Oh no. Will, do you know that? Wait, before I ask you this matter of factly as if I know something you don't, did you ever play Boggle in English where the Q was QU? Upwards as the QU tile. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so never mind then. I just know that in French Boggle the Q is a QU always. Um but maybe it's like that in regular Boggle too. Yeah, how will you play Sank? You'd have to play Sank. Oh, it could be both. That's interesting. Oh, Goog. We like that word, Goog. Such a silly word. Goog. Just saying it is funny. Goog. Goog. Okay, I'll stop. An egg. Full as a goog means drunk. Oh, so good. Oh man. All right. So what do we have here? Revenant, not quite. Tavern. Nah. What about like something here? Harnitant. Intrant. I'm definitely gonna miss a bingo here if I don't play a bingo. So that's the thing. Uh, there's definitely a bingo in this position. I have decided. And let's go through the alphabet. C D E. I'm imagining this. F G H I J K L M Train Man N O O looks good. P Q R S T U V W X Y. Okay, so I don't see a 7-letter word, but there still might be one. Um, Train Man, maybe through the G. This is by far my biggest weakness, by the way, is blank bingos. Um, huh. Like if there's a Tang tra non the O looks good. Non-art. The O looks like there should be something. Oh man, I'm taking so long. Brandtail, barn, transit, transitan. I'm just making stuff up now. Ay ay ay. ANT is like a suffix. Unerrant. I decided there was a bingo here, so I'm taking my time. But it's not working out. Hmm. Yeah, this is my kryptonite here. Because if I miss a bingo here, it's a huge mistake. Brand Brantman. This is so boring for people to watch. I'm sure like somebody already spoiled something in chat, so okay. Um I guess I'll give up. And then I usually take a little bit longer when I say that. So yeah. All right. I missed it. Whatever it is, I missed it. And I don't have any good options. Anywho. Um, Man, so many comments I need to catch up with. Just Joshing says the Q worse than G. If it's 9 points, it's worse than the G. QU on one side and Q on the other side. Interesting. Then people are going to see the other side. Ventral. Alright, I guess I still have this annoying position. Interval. I guess I have interval. Um, and I need to just go. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna play the first thing I see now. Probably there's even more likely that there was a bingo there that I missed, but at least I played a bingo. Anti-train. Anti-bus is a word? I don't like anti-bus. What? You wanted me saying the letters of the alphabet? I'm confused. Blank bingo finding? Yeah, strategy. It's not really that important, honestly. It's not really that important. Hmm. Oh my god, there's so much chat. I can't even follow what you guys are all saying. Feggy. Felty. Play chess. Valorant. Oh yeah, Valorant. No anti-bus, just anti-busser. You're anti-anti-bus, so am I. Okay, so you guys are saying I didn't have a bingo on that turn I spent 7 minutes not finding a bingo? That feels good, I guess. I guess that feels good. I mean, it's still like so much time. All right. 0. Hmm. I guess I could play Grosh. I mean, she has to have another E, right? I guess I'll just do like Prez, keeping the silly G. The silly, silly G. Oh my god. What's the score? Okay, I'm up by a little bit. Intervale. The alternative, we should all feel bad for not finding the bingo. I mean, if Will says there's no bingo and someone else says I don't think there's a bingo, I trust it unless there's some crazy word somewhere that wasn't looked at in Ziziva. But I'm pretty sure someone looked through the IT, someone looked through all the floating letters. Maybe no one looked through Ward. Like maybe there's some crazy Ward 11. But yeah, pretty confident. Maybe there's some crazy downward, like down one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why you guys keep making this warrant joke with two N's instead of two R's. It was okay the first time. Oh man. But I guess it's my fault for making you guys suffer through that horrible, horrible bingo finding experience. Blank bingo finding. So I've drawn both blanks and now I have an X bomb in two spots, so things are pretty good. Now, in both cases where I can play my X bomb, I can play Cox or Gox or Ox. Ox obviously 51 points is hard to say no to. Either way, I have one of the last two O's. So you might think by doing this I'm setting up XO very nicely for myself. And even by doing this, I'm setting up not this. Setting up the O as well potentially with OXO here. But I'm also setting up the Y. However, after all is said and done, Lola definitely has the last O if I do something like that. There's no way in my mind. Also, my G has disappeared. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Guys, we did it. The G is gone. Oh, please don't ever fix this bug. No, no, no. The C is right here. Ah, no. 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 Oh, I was so happy for a second. Man, why did it gotta be like that? Oh, I thought, oh, RL isn't a word. This is definitely a word. Google Majestic. That is 100% valid. It's just RL that gets in the way for this one. Oh no, my G. Yeah, it's back. Okay. Over under on her having the last O. Let's go. What do you guys think? Prediction? 30 seconds. Ah, told you guys. Every time. Every time. Every time. Oh, that was a weird one. Never had that bug. What's going on? Okay, logist is not a word. So logicist, logistic. I guess I just do like glossed or cost. Glossed. Benedict. I have Benedict. Let's go. Look at this. Oh. It's I mean, all of these words are not even close to as silly as Cumberbatch, right? Like what's more silly, Preze and I and Nick or Cumberbatch? Pretty simple, right? Pretty simple equation. Whoa, what is that? Cumberbund. Cumberbund is a word. That is amazing. Thank you for that information, Gerchi. You've worn one of those? Cool. What else could we have? Pertaining to debitants? Debitensive? I've done some debitensive spending today. Sorry. I don't know. I don't know what's gotten into me today. All right, QI after all that. Uh, is Bevan a word in this language? No. Beved, Bevid, Devin. Okay, what words are valid in Collins? This. Related things to blank bingos? What? Oh, I think I understand. Cinders. Cinders. Hmm. Okay, I need to make a play again. This is like sort of too close for comfort. I don't want to do this. Okay, I'll do this. All right. So we have an out bingo, but she might block it. Bingo herself, maybe? Not really sure. Hmm. Today on CSW Blank Bingos, oh, you missed a voucher? Huh. Yeah, I hate that too when I do that for we're talking about this quiz that a lot of players use daily called Blank Bingos on aerolith.org, where it gives you a table of alphagrams of anagrams in alphabetical order, with one or two blanks at the end, and you have to find all of the words using said letters. So the blanks can be any letter you wish them to be. And it's probably the most difficult bingo finding exercise in all of Scrabble, because of how many possibilities there are. Is this a word? Okay, no. Huh. So we are just waiting to see if we're going to be able to play our out bingo. But I don't think it is likely to happen. So why don't I find a play that I will make instead? Uh, that's not very good. Hmm. What about didn't no. Doesn't work. EMI isn't a word. Huh. What do I even have? What do I even have here that scores anything? I mean, I guess I just need to find outplays. Something like this. It's a ERNE in a couple spots. That seems good enough. Yeah, it seems pretty good. So that's if the out bingo that I see is blocked. If you don't know. Oh, that's not good. I thought that was Collins. Okay, I thought reindeer had an anagram in Collins. I don't have an out bingo. I really thought I had an out bingo. Darn. Um, well, it's a good thing I checked. Go. Like, why couldn't I find a six-letter word ending in E? Maybe there was none. Okay, that seems like my best play. Oh, Kai was available now. Shoot. Hmm. Yeah. Well, of course, derriere is a word. Yeah. Yeah, of course, dernier is a word, and of course, derrière is a word. Jalamukas. This has been established. But I thought the dernière was Collins. Sadly, I was wrong. Alright, so I have outplays in multiple spots, but maybe she has an outplay. Instill. Lipstig. Lightus. Tylus. Dow. Lightens. Tylens. I don't see it. But there are a lot of things that I don't see. Okay, let me catch up on chat again. Don't go over. Did I go over? No! I went over. Oh man. It brought me back though. It has like the latency thing. I think that's been newly added is like they give you an extra a second after every turn. They adjust it a second by a second or something based on what it was reading. But I guess it doesn't count as an actual real second necessarily. All right. Well, good game, Lola. You played well. You almost came back despite my drawing the blanks and the good stuffs. And of course she had an O. Of course she had an O. I knew she had the O. Oh, you don't think the 1 second thing is intentional? It's new. It wasn't happening before. It wasn't happening before, Will. I thought that that would have been something that was introduced. Um, oh, it is new. But you're saying what isn't intentional? That it gives time back? Anyways, no big deal. Yeah, very close game with Lola there. I noticed the play of Nils now. That's actually a really nice play. Intervalent. Is that a word? Intervalent. No, okay. All right. Well, thanks for the game, Lola. We're now around an hour in. I'm still taking viewer challenges. But we could also try and play the pool. Whatever works. Yeah, I didn't see an out either. But we've played Dustin and Lola. I know there are a lot more of you in chat. Some of you that have played Will during the time that he streams, but have not played me despite being in chat. And I feel like there's a little bit of discrimination going on because Will's a grandmaster and all that, and like you want to play a grandmaster, but not a lowly expert like myself. But I mean, Will plays the game of Scrabble like it's an exam. I play it like it's a work of art, right? Yeah, another expert begging for a bonus. Axer typo, yes. Axer typo. He has cats? Yeah, so why would you want to focus on a game when you should be watching his cat on his stream? Aren't I a Scrabble master? No, Jelamokas, unless that has changed. All those S spots were artistic and entertaining. Yeah, I guess. Cat cam? I mean, I can play it on the piano, which is arguably better than the real thing. Maybe I should have played NA. 23. 23. Oh, yeah, it didn't send one. It's possible there's another Axer typo. Let me see. No, there's only one. Okay, weird. So I guess there are still issues with challenges being sent. But I can oh, there it is. Okay. Latency. We got it. All right. Good luck. And for the third time, is this the third time? I have an opening bingo. No, I didn't have an opening bingo against Dustin. Uh, but yeah, he challenged in English UK, no problem. All right. Which right angle do we choose? You guys see the 7-letter word? I can play this and this. Literally the only difference between these plays is what letter goes in this double double lane. So it would make sense to put the same letter that's already in a double double lane to not give back extra double doubles. And the other thing is, where are the plays going on the board? Do I want to perform some type of premature board control on this turn? So if I play cyanides here, is there something to be said about the board coming downwards, plays tending to come downwards from the W, I, and D, which would then introduce a difficulty to attain the top left of the board later in the game, which actually is is often the part of the board that is the least attainable, no matter if you open vertically or horizontally. So it's possible that playing cyanides here, despite the extra risk of getting doubled on through this N, is better because it'll make access to the top left work not as easy. But I'm still gonna play cyanides here um, because I like the aesthetic of putting the exact same letter that is already there in the double double lane. All right. Good luck, Lola. Have fun losing to GMs. And thanks for the game. Thanks for coming in. Oh, intimidating, not entertaining. I see the message from Lola now. Apologies. It has changed, but to NASPA rather than Scrabble. Okay, Jello Mochas. Oh gosh. Oh, that's so bad. That's too bad. All right. So Assailed is the play. I like the aesthetic. We've been talking about aesthetic. Uh, So now the top left is accessible, but the rest of the board is hard to get to. So, what's the idea here? Hmm. Okay, I could do something like this. Doesn't seem very appetizing. It's probably something like oh ooh or something like that. Like what do I even do here? I guess I have like wah. Yeah, wah. Yeah, okay. Guan. Let's do wah. Oh, really? It's waff? Is it pronounced waff? Um, I've never had a double double. What? The I is worse than N. Strategy is saying that putting an I in a double double position is more dangerous than putting an N, which I was aware of. I was definitely aware of that fact. But putting an I and an N in separate double double areas is definitely far more dangerous than putting two I's separately because of duplication. Anyway, if a English word ends in GH, it's basically random how you say it. That's true. There's cough, there's bow, Bough, there's rough, Rough, there's dough, Dough. Um, and yeah, what else is there? I think there's one more pronunciation, or maybe two. What else is there? Oh, hiccup. Yeah, I guess hiccup, but I think that one's pronounced hiccough. I don't know. Okay, Poofs is the play by Best. Um, someone once tried to play this word against me, exoria, which I knocked off the board. Uxoria is a better looking phony, but also still not a word, just uxorial. Um, hmm. So all that being said, I guess I just play like Oxo here. Seems pretty good. Yes, Exodia. Gershi reminding everybody of Yu-Gi-Oh! And how Exodia was the card to get. I think you needed 5 or 6 separate cards to build Exodia or something. I think I only ever managed to snag 2 of those cards from the Yu-Gi-Oh card or from the game shop back in the day. Um, yeah, I mean, whether it's supposed to be whether hiccup or hiccough is the supposed pronunciation, that's up for debate, I think. Um, yeah, I think there's still another one that I'm trying to think of, like just the g sound. Isn't there just a g sound for gh? Like yeah, Berg, I guess. Burgh. How do you pronounce Lough? I have no idea. Oh, that's pronounced lock. Really? Jeebus. Yeah, it's totally insane. Um, plow. Yeah, plow. That one also. Oh my God. Yeah, it just goes on and on. All right. Well, I need an N to appear on the board so I can play regulation. Huh. But I guess without that, is there some play to the A now? Agoria. Hmm. Giaour. I don't see it. So yeah, I guess I could play Lat to go for it. I could also play Gull. I could play Gull. That would also fish for it. I'd be more likely to draw it. But I think I need to play smarter against best. Hmm. Yeah, what am I doing here? Go for Ego. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I could play Ugh. That doesn't look good at all. I really don't know what to do in this spot. So, guess I'll just take points. EUOI. Does that fit anywhere? EUOI. The word you need to know in Collins. Doesn't look like it fits anywhere. Okay. Gnarly. Quickly taking the lead. I still have sticks. Still have 1 point tiles. I guess the G counts as a 2 point tile, but it also counts as a 0 point tile because of how bad it is. I guess I could play something here now, maybe? No, I still don't see anything worthwhile. Uh, yeah. Is there some X word still? Still nothing that I see. Aioli. Yeah, these positions are very annoying actually. If you can't find good moves, it's just like everything is just bad. Everything is bad here if you can't find good moves. I don't know what I'm even trying to say here. Is there a widest word? Et etaerio. Hmm. All right. This is what we're going with. Man. Man. Aetiolate? Does that even fit anywhere? Aetiolate? Strategies coming up with these random ideas. You only phonied yourself twice. You played an over-the-board Scrabble game with yourself? That's like awesome. Everybody should do that. Or did you play an over-the-board Babble game? Export, very nice. All right, I think this isn't a word. So I think we have one play. Inocula. We finally bingo. And yeah, now we're vulnerable to whatever Best has up his sleeve. So do you have Scrabble? Do you have Scrabble equipment, Dustin? Or is it like a regular board, or is it like a tournament legal board? Because everybody should get tournament equipment before they play their first tournament, so that they can prepare to play with the real deal. You know, tournament equipment is just so much nicer. Deluxe turntable. That's the level between regular Scrabble set and tournament Scrabble set. That is pretty good. All right, Burka is played. Uh, hmm. This looks potentially awesome. Like, I could have some crazy word here. Catkin. Catkin. There. Oh, antic. Yeah. Antic plays. Trainic. Archaritic. I could double I could play Crank, keep two eyes, which actually isn't terrible given situation. There's only one eye left to redraw. Not very many vowels, but a lot of E's. I might go with this. It just scores very nice. All right. A little bit of both worlds there. We draw a blank, then we draw the other eye, as well as two O's. Very unexpected there, but that's the nature of things. We almost have Oitisika, Okutilo. What's the shortest word with these letters? Inoculation. No, that doesn't work. Oidioid almost. Toy. Is this valid? Like this? Ah, give me the blank back. I don't think it's a good play, but it is valid. Torii, I guess, is the play. Torii. Ooh. Okay. Well, then there were two blanks. Um, huh. So what's the idea here? I don't think I'll be able to bingo with like a jovial word. Um, boy, oh boy. Is there I could play I could use both of my blanks for this, but it's only 57. Huh. Hmm. This is a lot of blanks. What in the world does one do with all these blanks and no bingo? I guess I could play AJI here. AJI? I probably don't bingo much after this. Maybe AJI here. I probably bingo a lot more after this. Fei Hoa is probably the closest I can get to securing a win, but I want to I want to win by a lot. No. Crank job is not a word. Jiao? Alright, let's play this word. Alright, this looks very good. This looks very good for us. Hmm. When you get lots of vowels, you check for aioli. If you don't have aioli, you resign. Alright. We've drawn a vowel. Actually, we've drawn many vowels. And that should do it, folks. Double blanked. Not how you want to see him go. But you have bought a vowel. We have I can make many pranks that are similar. Pranks? Puns. I was looking at the word crank when thinking of the word pun. So that's why I said what I said. Okay? Alright. Jello Mogas has bought an O. Alright. This could be a word, but it's not. It's only not a word if the website tells me it's not a word. Unless it's bicycle and UHS. Then we might have an issue. DEMI, still not a word. Should be a word. Yada yada. DMADS. Derm. And that'll do it. Man, I haven't lost. I have not lost a game. Banananas? Is that actually one of the words in there, Will? Banananas? That should stay. That should be a word. No, I for dimed. Yes. True. Banananas. I would petition for that to remain a word for all of eternity. Alright, where is our best spot? 6 points. 6 points. 5 points. 5 points. 4 points, 5 points, 6 points, 4 points. All right. I might have still missed something, but I think I did a very thorough job there. Okay, best. Well played. It really just depended on who drew the blanks there, and unfortunately that was me. But Bess is ridiculously naturally talented at Scrabble. Always a pleasure to watch your mind work its magic. So thanks for the game. I had no idea what I was doing for half of that game. ROS on World Winner. Interesting. Oh, so bicycle is not currently a word, but it was somehow in a list of words identified as missing. Ah, interesting. Miss Eat was a word on World Winner. Miss Eate. Man, there's so many funny words that are not words, but they could be words. Who decides what a word is? Every individual person decides what words are valid. That's my version of Scrabble. Oh, miseate. Yeah, but isn't it like a mistype? Isn't it a typo of miseat? Isn't it just a typo of miseat? Yeah, it does seem like a Spencerian word. Yeah, sure, Bess. I mean, we still don't have a an analysis feature, but if you can remember the positions, which I imagine Bess can potentially do, if anyone could do it, we could talk about it. Like if I were to play Wander 15 on this, we could recall the positions and analyze in our heads, but that wouldn't be that much fun. Um, but yeah, always willing to talk about positions, as is the essence of the game. B2 or B3? I think you did it right. Yeah. You don't want to open up that triple. You don't want to make it easy for me to get a huge play on the triple. So I think your decision of poofs there was good. You could also have overlapped the whole way for a couple more points. Poof for 22 would fit at E1. But this, I guess, has some benefits to it potentially, like opening the board a little bit. Export looked very good. Vetted looked very good. Burka, maybe. Mayan looked good. Wides, I mean, you must have had at least one more S. After wides, he played a sailed. And after 3 turns, all the S's were gone. So that was an interesting part of this game. Anyways, I have time for one more 15-minute game. If someone wants to play. Otherwise, I can play the bot. I can play the pool. Do all sorts of things. But I'll give it another minute or so, and then I'll make a decision on who to play next. But yeah, it's always a pleasure to play anybody. And if you're new to this, if you don't chat, and you're just lurking, feel free to send me a challenge. I don't have to know who you are at any point. And also feel free to say hi in chat, as always. It's good to see new and familiar faces, all the like. Oh, Quare for 48. Interesting. Quare for 48. Yeah, that's a lot of points to give up. It's 10 points, but it's close, I would say. The B and the G really don't go well together, I would say, best. So it's a good idea. It's always just a value. It's like how valuable do you think it is to keep the B and the G, especially in that position where I think the score was kind of close-ish? You might want to take the points. Blue Skies loves to watch, and I love when Blue Skies is here watching. I tend to lurk on a lot of channels myself as well, and yeah, I always know there are a bunch of you that aren't saying anything, it's still very nice to have people come and watch. Um, I do not want to force anybody to come forth against their own will. Anyways, let's try the computer, I guess. Let's play a 15-minute game against the Grandmaster. Oh, Will play? Okay, I can play Will as well. I do like playing real people. I do, Dustin. What do you mean? I'm not that quick to go and play the bot. But oh, Allison just called. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this. Imputate. Tapetum. Taupe. Tui. Yeah, what to do here? I guess I could just play put or tup. Yeah. I don't like this. I do not like this at all. But let's play it. We draw 3 consonants. Let's go. You had to leave BBG. Could have played Grump. No, I had aptitude. All right, I finally missed a bingo. It took long enough, right? Took me long enough. Pace. Page. I might miss another one here. You played Aptitude? It's hilarious. So you played Aptitude, they challenged, and you just took the play off the board. Yeah, so Grump versus Export. The G and the P on the triple letter. Left a better leave. Yeah. Limbetic. Limnatic. It's limnetic. Again. Lact. I might. I keep. Now I'm worried I'm missing bingos every turn. Yeah, this is scimitar through the R. Climatic is not a word. It is. Okay. Climatic. Weird word. I thought it was climactic. I am missing bingos. Yeah, I imagine I am. But it's okay. This computer isn't so good. Muriatic. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Jelamoka says that climactic relates to climax rather than climate. I believe that. guess I can do this. Rodents. Snorted. Huh. So rodents fits here, I guess. It's not a very good spot. Alright, now... Did that block everything? Hmm. I don't know if that blocked everything. Hordents. Hordents. But yeah, best. I don't remember where Grump would have been. I don't remember where Grump would have been. Would it have been through the U in Wa? Or Waff? I guess we now know that it's pronounced that way. Hmm. Deinort. There's no word there. B12. B10, yeah. Through the U and Wa. Yeah, maybe that one would have been better. Alright. Tor. I think I was just blocked by this rude bot here. Hmm. Yeah, cravat isn't spelled that way. It's only spelled that way, apparently. So what do? I fish? D-O. Just play D-O. Alright. Cravat is Collins. I see. We just played D-O here. And I kept the T-E-N-R-S leave. Not necessarily needing a vowel because of this I here. Burniest. Is that even a word? Tribunes, turbines. Alright, let's play tribunes. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, Grandmaster. Don't triple me. Anything else, just don't triple me. Very good. Alright, so I can play Zoe or just Ozonate or Entozoa. I think I'm gonna play Entozoa. And we draw very well. Oh, what is there a word through? There's a word through this I, isn't there? A-B-D-E-I-N-O-S. Wooler, that was a very quick play. Well, we have broadens. So let's just do that. And that should be enough to win this game. I think we got him. I think we got this bot. Sank. Okay, well done. Good find, but I don't think it's gonna help you, Grandmaster. Telling you, it's just a title. Grandmaster's just a title. It means nothing. It means nothing. And I'm only saying that because I don't have the title. When I have the title, it's gonna mean something. Yeah, no, I knew there was a word there, but whatever. I saw broadens. So I could play shelve, I could play helve. Yeah, I could play helve and just say the bot, yeah, hit me with your best shot. No, I'm just gonna play Haj and try to bingo. And I draw the S. Wow. Let's go. No mercy on this bot. Ever. I miss bingos, not on purpose. Not on purpose. Alright. Am I gonna miss a bingo now? I don't see one. Oh my god, Dan Trapdoor's in here with the jalabas. As we know, there's so many alternate spellings. Um, vilifies. Come on. Alright, I don't see it. So what is Grandmaster threatening here? What is the best play that they have? XI? Well, that's the highest scoring. I could let them have XI, or I could block it. Play fives. Maybe. I hope I'm not missing something. I'm gonna do this. Am I going out with this? I've never played the word Hodge, so I want to play it. But I can't go out now. I can't go out. That's too bad. I'm just gonna play this. Oh, my blank. Let's see if I mean, I can play this. I'm gonna get my blank back, right? Oh gosh, no, I'm not gonna get it back. No. Oh, there it is. Magic trick. Let's go. Let's go. We got the blank back. And now look at this. I've never seen this before. Look what removing the blank from the E has warped the E into a very, very sad looking tile. Yeah, I'm cheating, right? Hiding letters under the table. But this E looks very, very sad right now. That's too bad. All right. So let's go out with Aves. All right, good game, Grandmaster. But yes, this is important. This is a new bug that I've never seen before. Thanks for sharing your thoughts on those positions. Yeah, I do too, Best. Um, oh, unfixed. Where is unfixed? Where is unfixed strategy? Where does that even fit? Anyways, I love that's my bread and butter too, Best. Oh 07. Unfixed is more net points. Oh, okay. It is? Huh. How much does that score? Unfixed. 6, 8, 16, 18, 19, 20, 32. Oh yeah, it is. Wow, that's nice. That's a nice play. Anyways, Will, we could play a blitz game to end things if you're available now. But yeah, I love analysis. That's pretty much like 99% of my YouTube content these days. I know for those of you that are subscribed to my YouTube, I haven't been posting the last few days. I can't go into detail, but there have been some impediments to that. Same for streaming on my own channel, but hopefully getting back to that as soon as possible. So you guys can have more content. And yeah, that's basically all I have left to say. There's 6 minutes left to the broadcast. So if Will's still on the phone, I guess I can do a quick game, another quick game with the bot. So let's do that. Let's play 3-minute game. I think that's what we'll do. All right, good luck. Finite immediately on the board. Guess I just played Jive. keeps the G. Keeps the G. We have village. This also sets up, I don't know, that's probably not the best play. It sets up so many things. Maybe it was the best play. But thanks, Gertchie, for saying you enjoy the YouTube. Yeah, yeah, of course. I'm always happy to play in British in UK. All right, let's see. Gavial. Come on, find a play. Find your play, Josh. Gavel? It's a terrible play. Oh, Allegro. Yes. Okay, I almost didn't see that. But I knew there was a bingo on this rack immediately. Allegro. My studying has paid off, but oh my god, it's still blocking me. Algal. Yeah, I could have done that. Allegro is blocked. I guess I can still play it here. Leggero. Not happy. I think I'm gonna lose this one. I think I'm gonna lose this game. That's just my feeling. Alright. Allegro plus B is... I did look at the B briefly. Ball goer. The Grobe defense, very nice. I probably know the word, but let me think about it not when I'm playing a blitz game. Oh, they removed that one? That's too bad. I was gonna play two potentially naughty words in a row. Bargello. Oh man. Yeah, Bargello. Nice. Down. Mick down. Bick down. Nick down. Arpen. That's Collins. Shoot. I didn't actually know that. I didn't know that was Collins. I have no time. Oh my god. I'm gonna have even less time now. Jesus. What? Oh. I thought that was a word. Oh no. Ozonide? Ay ay ay. Dozings is Collins. Man, so many Collins words. This game are available. Hoax. I'll make the play that Best maybe should have made last game, 2 games ago. All right, I'm actually up. Oh, I had ozonized. Oh my god. Oh yeah, and I had ozonide there. Oh, that's so sad. I didn't even think about this. Oh. Oh no, that's a lot of eyes. Don't bingo me. Maybe I should have played up here. Hmm. Okay, now I have to block here. Oh. Okay, come on. Don't flag. Don't flag. Don't flag. Uh. Oh, that's not gonna help. Oh, timey. I hope it doesn't have a really high scoring out. I really hope I didn't miss some high scoring out that it has. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Oof. So yeah, what is... Yeah, lucky game. Ozonized. That would have been so cute. Alright. Well, we did it. We lost 0 times. Dustin. We lost 0 times. Nobody was able to beat me. Infinite's bowed through the middle of the board. That's true. That's pretty cool. Um, but yes, I appreciate everybody watching as usual. It's always fun to play you guys and to talk to you guys. And I'll see you all next week, next Thursday, same time, same place on playscrabble.com on the official Scrabble channel of Twitch. Keep those follows coming. Even though I haven't gotten any follows in like my last 2 sessions, the follows are still coming strong with you guys. So, great. That's it for me, y'all. Have a good night, and maybe I'll hang out with some of you guys soon. I'm off to my tournament this weekend, and I'm gonna have a really good time, hopefully, and potentially try to win some games and win the tournament. Um, Otherwise, I might be upset, but it'll be short lived. All right, love you all. Will can raid whoever he chooses, but I am clicking end stream. Peace out.